and Lady Luck is queen. It's the Joker's Wild. And now, here's the host of our show, Jack Perrish.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. You're very kind. You're very cordial welcome once again to the Joker's Wild. On our last program, you'll recall that our current champion, who had won his fourth game, got into the fifth game with an automobile at stake, and a very, very tight contest ensued. We're going to pick that game up, finish it out now, and see whether our champion can win the automobile. But first, Jay Stewart, would you introduce the champion and his present challenger?
Jack, that current champion has winnings that total over $4,850. He's a professional welder. He sings and he plays the piano. It's Chuck Francoeur. His opponent is a secretary who plays billiards, and she wrote her own novel. This is Joan Starr.
Joan and Chuck, nice to have you back on the program. When we left the last program, it was a very, very close game. You had $200, as I recall, Joan, and you, as we can see now, had $250, Chuck. And this is a very important game for you, because if you can win it, you have already won close to $5,000, but this would bring you up close to the $10,000 mark, because an automobile is at stake. How are you feeling at this particular moment?
Great.
You feel great?
Oh, yeah. I can't wait. Let's go.
I thought just saying great wasn't quite the whole story. You are a professional welder. Where do you work as a welder?
I work in Downey at a sheet metal
Downey,
factory.
California?
Yes, it's called Steel Masters.
I see. Very nice. And, Joan, we learned in the last program that you wrote a book, a novel, and it wasn't published because there wasn't enough sex or violence.
That's right, Jack.
Are you a violent person yourself?
No.
Are you a sexy person? Excuse me. No, I didn't want to ask that question. Instead, why don't I show you the categories that we were using and which we'll continue to use here. Categories are the mystery category, take it, you'll get double, gentlemen in song, birds, wonders of the world, and bestsellers. Here we go with the score 200 to 250. When we ended our last program, it was your turn to go, Joan. Spin, and good luck.
Thank you, Jack.
You get gentlemen in song and a pair, and wonders of the world. Which I'd say is a rather appropriate category. Okay, how do you play it?
Jack, I'll take Gentleman in Song for 100, please.
All right, a correct answer would bring you up to $300. In a 1902 song, the missing man of the title is asked, and I'm quoting now, "Won't you please come home?" According to the title, what is the full name of that man?
Won't you come home, Bill Bailey?
Right, you go to $300. Chuck, on your way to an automobile, good luck.
Come on.
Joker, gentlemen in song, bestsellers.
Let's have bestsellers for 100.
All right, the correct answer here would bring you up to $350. Ira Levin, author of Rosemary's Baby, wrote this bestseller dealing with South American Nazis and Hitler lookalikes. For $350, name this 1977 bestseller. Can't do it. You can pick up $100 if you can tell me. Joan.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
You can't either. The Boys from Brazil. The Boys from Brazil. Score remains 300 to 250. We'll find out who wins this very exciting and interesting game right after these minutes.
You got the lead now.
Chuck Francoeur is trailing right now, $250 to $300, and we've said that if he could win this game, if he can pull this game out and win it, he'd win an automobile. Let's take a look at the car. Jay?
Here it is, a brand new car. The new Chevy Chevette four-door hatchback. The new rear doors make it easy to get into the back seat where you'll find lots of legroom. The Chevette four-door hatchback has the comfort and convenience you want in a small car. Furnished by Chevy Chevette.
At the moment, though, he's got to do some catching up, and Joan Starr is going to try to stop him from doing that as she takes her next spin.
Thank you, Jack.
You have Wonders of the World, Joker, and bestsellers.
Jack, I'll take Wonders of the World for 100.
The world's largest known cave system is the Mammoth Caves. a well-known United States tourist spot that stretches for over 100 miles. For another $100, which would bring you up to 400, in which border state will you find the Mammoth Caves?
Kentucky, Jack.
That's right. You have $400. Chuck, your spin, a critical one. Bestseller, a pair, and a triple.
Bestsellers for 200.
Correct answer here would bring you within a hair's breadth of an automobile. You'd have $450. First, you must answer the question. Richard Adams wrote a popular bestseller in 1975, which follows the unusual adventures of a group of rabbits. For $450, name that bestseller. Can't do it. You can become the new champion with $600 if you can give me the name, Joan.
I'm sorry, Jack, I don't know it.
I'll have to give it to you then. Watership Down, a bestseller. Watership Down. Score remains 400 to 250, and the game goes on. Joan Starr, your chance now.
Thank you, Jack.
Wonders of the World, bestsellers, and a joker.
Well, Jack, I'm not doing too well with the books, so I'll try Wonders of the World for 100.
Correct answer here would bring you to $500, enough to win the game and become the new champion, except Chuck does get his final spin. Here is the question. This artistic wonder of New York Harbor was a gift to America from the people of France to commemorate the alliance of our two countries during the Revolutionary War. For $500, name that wonder.
The Statue of Liberty, Jack.
Right, you have $500. Well, Chuck, under the rules of our game, since you only have $250 and the highest category we have is $200, the only way you could possibly win the game would be to get 3 jokers. You've already done that once, as I recall, a few days ago, did you not?
Yes.
So the odds against your getting it again are very, very high. However, you have an opportunity to do that as well as the mystery category, which incidentally, if you get the mystery category and the right combination, it is still possible you could win this game. Other than that, though, unless the mystery category comes up or unless 3 jokers, the game is over and Joan Starr is the new champion. Your spin.
Okay.
Wonders of the World, nope, it's all over. Sorry, Chuck. Joan Starr is the new champion. And so it goes. A good game, but Joan Starr emerges victorious with $500, and in a moment she'll get a chance to come over and spin against the devil. Well, Chuck, you're certainly not a loser by any stretch of the imagination. You don't ride home in your brand new car, but you do take home with you, in cash and prizes, $4,850. Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
And for you, Joan Starr, maybe the beginning of a winning streak, so come on over and face the devil. I beg your pardon?
I've waited 2 years to do that.
To do what?
To catch you, I've been watching your show for 2 years, Jack.
And you waited for 2 years?
I sure have.
Why did you call me up and ask me? You could have done it in 2 minutes. I'm a pushover. It's easy. You really waited 2 years for that?
Right? I've been watching your show for 2 years.
And you like the show?
I sure do, Jack.
Yeah?
I really do.
And it's fun being on
It
it?
sure is, after all this time.
And it was fun winning?
Which, that's even better.
And it was fun coming over here and kissing me?
Oh, well, yes, that was a lot of...
Boy, she was going to say no for a minute. Well, you got more fun in store for you, because up on the wheel's nothing but money and devils. And every time you spin and avoid the devil, you get the money. You have to risk it each time, but if you can risk it and get to $1,000 without seeing that devil, not only will you get the money, but these gifts will be yours as a bonus.
First of all, a deluxe Speed Queen washer with stainless steel tub, 2 automatic wash cycles, and bleach dispenser from Speed Queen, a McGraw-Edison Company division. And Gibson Food Freezer with generous 21 cubic foot capacity, adjustable fast freezing shelves, slide-out basket, and Gibson's adjustable cold control. Also, Samsonite's Expression Group 2 folding table and chairs, so handsome you won't want to fold them away. Plus 4 bar mates, the latest in carefree elegance for your den or rec room from Samsonite. Plus, from Oneida Silversmiths, a service for 4 in sterling silver, plus a matching service for 8 in carefree stainless, both in Oneida's Michelangelo pattern. This bonus round is worth almost $2,200 in cash and prizes.
But you're going to have to beat the old devil, so step up there and give him a spin. And you have 50, 25, and 75. First one gets you $150. Do you have anybody out in the audience with you?
No, I don't have
Nobody
any.
out there.
No, I...
Oh, what? You have somebody out there? Yes? Is there somebody? Raise your hand if anybody's out there with her. Oh, there is somebody out there, a very distinguished gentleman.
Oh,
Is that a friend?
Yes, he's a friend.
Oh, gosh, I didn't know that. And here you are kissing me in front of your friend.
Well, he can help you, I'm sure. Do you want to risk your $150 or quit and take it home with you? What do you want to do? Okay, risking $150. And you have 100, 75, and 100. You now have $425. It's all at risk. Do you stop or go? What do you want to do? Risking $425. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry that happened. However, you get another chance at it if you can win another game. You feel up to it?
Oh, sure.
Okay,
I'll
go
try.
on back over there and try it again right after these words.
200.
Joan Starr goes into game number 2, competing against this challenger.
Jack, this time we have a teacher who recently returned from working 2.5 years in Nigeria. This is Tom Perrish.
Tom, welcome to the Joker's Wild.
Thank you very much.
Sounds like you had an exciting and interesting time. Tell us about your work in Nigeria.
Well, originally I started out working in teacher training up north in Nigeria, and then I moved to the university and taught there for the remaining time. It was quite interesting. I was glad to get back to the U.S., but right now I think I might even go back if the opportunity came up again. So I enjoyed
Tell us a little bit about Nigeria. I mean, one thinks of Nigeria as being very, very far away and somewhat desolate and isolated. Are there big cities?
Yes, Lagos is probably, the census isn't too accurate. I guess there are 10, 15 million people in and around that area, and that's the capital.
Oh, well, that's big, big.
So it's developing quite rapidly.
Fine. Well, we're pleased to hear about your work in Nigeria, and now let's see if we can all be pleased about your work here on the Joker's Wild.
Good.
For you and Joan, here are the categories which we'll be using. They are who's, what's, and where's, the Republicans, fictional villains, awards, and television science fiction. Challenger goes first. Tom Perrish, you're up. Good luck.
Okay, Jack.
The first thing gets you a joker, and award.
Okay. Good. I'll take awards for 200.
This award is named after a former senator from Arkansas. This special scholarship is awarded each year by the United States government for research, teaching, or graduate study. For $200, name the scholarship.
The Fulbright.
Correct. You have $200. Very good. Good. Joan Starr. Good luck. Joker, award.
Awards for 200, please.
The Nobel Peace Prize is awarded in Oslo, but all the other Nobel Prizes are awarded in another Scandinavian city. For $200, which would tie the game, name that city.
Sweden?
No. Nope. You'll pick up another $200 if you give me a correct answer, Tom.
Stockholm.
Stockholm is right. You get a $400. Your turn.
Good.
Joker, who's what to wear, and a triple.
Well, who, what, where's, or however that goes, for 200.
All right. Correct answer would bring you to $600, enough to win the game, but Joan gets a final spin. What type of insect has species such as the leaf cutters, the drivers, and the harvesters?
Termites.
No. No, I cannot accept that. You'll pick up $200 if you can tell me the correct answer, Joan.
Ants?
Ants are right. You go to $200. And your spin.
Thank
Who's what to wear, award and Republicans.
you. Jack, I'll take who's, what's, and where's for 50, please.
If you had a pair of mucklucks, on what part of your body would you wear them?
I'd wear them on my feet, Jack.
It's a soft boot. You're right. And so you go to $250. Tom. Joker, award, Republicans.
I'll take awards for 100.
Correct answer would bring you to $500. That's all you need to win the game, but Joan does get a final spin. What is the name of the award given by the recording industry to its top artists?
The Grammy.
Right, you have $500. Tom, now you're going to have to sit and cross your fingers because Joan does get a final spin. However, because she only has $250, under the rules of our game, there is no way she could catch you unless she got 3 jokers. If she gets 3 jokers, answers a question, she'll win the game, her second game. If anything short of 3 jokers comes up, you are the new champion. Joan, good luck. Nope, it's all over. Tom Perrish, you're the champion. Congratulations, Tom. You just won $500, and in just a moment you'll get a chance to more being spinning against the devil. As far as you're concerned, Joan Starr, you don't go home empty-handed. You don't go home with a full larder either. But you do take home $500. Let's all say goodbye to Joan Starr. And Tom, another part of the reward you get is a chance to face the devil. Come on over and try it. Thank you. Up on the wheels, we have those devils and, of course, money. And every time you can avoid the devil, that money is yours to risk if you want. If you get to $1,000, you'll not only get the money, but you get a washer and a freezer and some furniture and a silver. As a matter of fact, in cash and prizes, over $2,200.
Great.
You feel lucky?
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not?
Anybody in the audience here with you?
Well, let's see, friends and lovers out there somewhere. I won't identify them. It might, get me in a little trouble, so they're just out there sitting in the third row. Hi, folks.
Friends and lovers?
Well, yeah.
I'm not interested in your friends. Which one's the lovers out there? All the pretty ones, huh?
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay, Tom, give them a spin.
Okay.
And you get 50, 100, and 150. Right. 3 big ones. I'll be happy to lay these 3 big ones on you if you want to quit. If you want to go on, you take a risk because the devil comes up, you lose it. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm going to go.
You're going.
Yeah, got to.
Okay? And you get 100, 25, 25.
Okay.
And now you've run it up to $450. What's your desire? Do you want to quit or go on?
I'm going to cook. I'm going to go on.
Sure.
Yeah. Got to.
Risking 450. He has 100. He has 200. He has 25. He has $675. What's he going to do? Quit or go on?
I got my third base coach out there, and she says I got to just lay chili, so I'm going to stop.
All right. That's your prerogative. You certainly can stop. Let's lay it on you. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650,
Great.
670, 675. Added to the 500 you won. You are now winning a grand total of $1,175 in cash.
Great.
And a chance to play in another game. Would you like to play in another game?
Yeah, certainly. Why not?
If you do, I love it. Maybe you'll win it, and we'll find out if you can right after these words.
I want to kill bacteria. But for my money, I want it.
Game number 2, coming up for the champion Tom Perrish, waged against this challenger.
I'd like you to meet now a law student and mother. Say hello to Sandy Pelletier.
Hi, Sandy.
Hello, Jack.
Pleased to have you with us.
Well, it's good
Let's
to
see,
be
you
here.
have 3 children and you're a law student?
That's right.
How do you do all that?
Well, I get a lot of help from those 3 children and from my husband, enough so that I'm going to be taking the bar exam in just a few months.
You are kidding.
No,
I
I'm
think
not.
That's terrific. What does your husband say about all that?
He thinks it's terrific. As a matter of fact, when I'm done, he'll probably retire.
I don't blame him. He's probably so tired he has to retire. How old are the children?
7, 10, and 12.
I see. Well, that's a lovely family.
Thank
You know, your name was pronounced by Jay Stewart as Pelletier, but I knew a Pelletier, who was a famous radio announcer. Is that any relation to you?
No, it's a French-Canadian name, though, and that is the right way.
Are you
to
from
say it.
Canada?
No, my husband's family is, though.
I see. Well, you're a very industrious family, and we have some people obviously out here in the audience from Canada.
They're
who are
here.
trying- the Jokers Wild is seen in many, many parts of Canada, so we're delighted to have you with us on the program. I don't believe there's sufficient time for us to start the game, so can you come back to the next program where we give you the opportunity?
Certainly.
And how about you, Tom?
Certainly, yeah.
Very good. When you come back, we'll show you the categories. We'll play the game. Our congratulations to you, Tom, for winning all cash, $1,175. And for those of you who are watching The Joker's Wild, we hope that you've enjoyed this program, and we'll see you next time. Jack Barry saying thanks for watching, and goodbye, everybody.
Game Show Network wants to hear from you. Please write to us with your comments and suggestions. Our address is Game Show Network, P.O. Box 805, Culver City, California, 90232-0805. Our viewer information line is open 24 hours a day. Please call us at area code 310-364-2060.
Some of our departing contestants will also receive Eskimo Pie, dairy fresh vanilla ice cream covered with special chocolate-flavored coating. Eskimo Pie, refreshing and delicious anytime for a no-fuss treat. And Borodine Plus with lemon brightener, strong stain relief for clothes you can't bleach, it's complete substitute. Borodine Plus. Also, Frosty Root Beer, cold brewed to take on America's thirst. Now in sugar-free with the same creamy, smooth taste as regular Frosty Root Beer. And soothing, refreshing Cipacol is called the professional mouthwash, used by more physicians and more is used by hospitals than any other brand.
Next up, avoid fire-breathing dragons with Wink Martindale and Tic-Tac-Toe. Then you get 2 half hours for the Price is Right of 1, only on Game Show Network.
Dan Enright, production.